What's going on, everybody? Today I have a pair of the TideWe DeepWade waders in front of me. They are made with a tough nylon fabric that is treated with a DWR treatment and laminated with a waterproof membrane on the inside. That combo is sure to keep you dry. Plus, the seams on this wader use an ultrasonic bonding process that not only looks cool, but helps keep the leaks out. Now, sometimes during the season, it's not uncommon to get your waders caught or snagged on sharp objects while using them. This can result in tears or leaks that will eventually make the waders unusable. When something like this happens, you're gonna wanna repair them. That way you can keep using these waders throughout the season and don't have to purchase a new pair. Now, unfortunately, we do have a hole in this pair of DeepWade waders, so let's go ahead and dig into the materials that you're gonna need to make this repair. Now, first off, you're gonna wanna use the repair kit that comes with your TideWe waders. You can notice that the patch inside of this kit is actually gonna match the fabric on the outside of the waders. You're gonna wanna have a nice iron. I just have this little iron that we use for clothing here. A small cloth or a sponge is gonna be recommended. If you would like a pair of gloves, you can wear a pair of gloves to kind of help keep your hands clean. And then you're also going to want a scissors. And I am going to be doing this repair on a table here, but if you don't have a great table or you don't have something that you potentially want getting melted or wrecked, you're definitely going to want some sort of pad that you can put underneath the waders for ironing on any sort of patches or even some placements underneath the waders to soak up any glue that could get spilled. The first thing that we need to do is find the leak that we need to repair. So if you're having troubles finding this leak, you can pour some water on the waders to try and get some water on the inside of the lining. That way it's gonna make it a little bit easier for you to find it. If you did have trouble finding that leak and you decided to dump some water on your waders to find it, just be sure that you're patting everything dry before moving on with the process. Now, moving on, inside of the repair kit, what you're gonna find is a square patch that is gonna match the fabric on the outside of the waders. You will have a tube of glue within this repair kit, and then you're also gonna have a long rectangular piece of waterproof tape. Wader damage will generally fall into two different categories. The first category being seams or stitch linings leaking, and then the second category being rips or tears created from sharp objects. Today, I will be walking you through how to fix your waders on both of those scenarios. By starting with clean waders, we can achieve a better adhesion and a more durable fix, resulting in a greater lifespan of your waders. So first, let's talk about repairing seam leaks or stitch leaks. The first thing that you're gonna wanna do is, again, locate that leak within the waders. Next, you're gonna wanna grab your scissors and we're gonna go ahead and trim the rectangular piece of waterproof tape within the repair kit. Now, while you are trimming this, be sure that you're trimming this tape so that it is slightly larger than the tear or rip in your seam. Once you have that cut, you can go ahead and place that tape directly over the leak. Be sure that you are placing this tape down with the smooth adhesive side face down on the fabric. That way the fabric side of the tape is facing up. Once you have that placed, you can go ahead and take your iron and hold the iron on top of the tape for at least 10 seconds. This will start the adhesion process, and be sure that the tape is bonding to the fabric. Don't leave the iron sit on the tape for too long, as this can damage the patch itself. Once you have done that, you can go ahead and let your waders cool off to complete the adhesion process. And just like that, you have fixed the seam or the stitch line that was leaking within the waders. Now let's go ahead and we'll talk about fixing a tear or hole in the fabric of your waders. Again, for this process, the first thing that you're gonna wanna do is locate the hole within the waders. Once you have found the hole, you can go ahead and open up that tube of glue that is within the wader repair kit. You can pop the seal on the glue and go ahead and spread some glue evenly around the hole or the tear. Once you have done that, again, you're gonna wanna grab your scissors and cut the patch within the repair kit to a size that is slightly larger than the hole or the tear itself. Once you have the patch cut, you can go ahead and spread some glue evenly to the back side, the non-pattern side of the patch. Once you have spread the glue, wait about 5 minutes before proceeding with the instructions. After waiting about 5 minutes, we're gonna go ahead, take that tube of glue, and we're gonna apply a second layer of glue to the hole itself on the waders and then the patch. Once you do this, again, wait another 5 minutes. After briefly waiting, you can go ahead and grab your patch. You can press it firmly down onto the waders, pattern side up. Be sure to press firmly on all corners of the patch to ensure the bonding process is complete. Once the glue is fully dry, you're all set and ready to rock. And now that you have successfully patched the hole or tear in your waders, be sure that you're waiting about 4 hours before putting these waders back into service. This will allow the glue or the patch to fully set, ensuring a proper seal. By patching up your waders like this, you will extend the life of your waders. That way you can enjoy them all season long. Good luck out there and happy hunting or fishing.